Hello, everybody. It's Fun Fact Friday.
Hi.
Hello.
Woo.
Today
Happy
is
Friday.
Friday. It is August 28th, 2020, and today is National Thoughtful Day, National Power Rangers Day, and Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. So we're gonna start with National Thoughtful Day. National Thoughtful Day is a day that we should pause and take a moment to think of someone else, not just ourselves, and be thoughtful. Our consideration for others brings kindness to the world that would otherwise be missing. Imagine all the lives we touch and how a single thoughtful act can impact them for a lifetime. Have you ever been somewhere and somebody just did something like, oh, that was thoughtful. That really made my day, made me feel better. Sometimes that's what,
Yeah. Yes. I think we all have those.
yeah. And so that's what today is called National Thoughtful Day. And they want us to take today to do that and think about others. Sometimes we could get so caught up thinking about ourselves and, what do we have to do? But sometimes if we take a minute and think about other people, and sometimes it may just be a smile to a stranger in the store, especially with things that are going on right now. Sometimes people just want to see a smile. Just smile, say hi, and show a friendly.
Right. Just like just like we just did. I just told you I had a tiresome day today, but I took the time to stop and say, "How was your day today?"
Right. Yes. And so that's being thoughtful of someone else, not just yourself. Um, Today is
Right.
also Power Rangers Day. You remember Power Rangers? Wasn't it Go Go Power Rangers?
Yep. I like the pink one.
I don't really watching Power Rangers too much, but I do remember the show Power Rangers. And Power
Yeah.
Rangers, today is National Power Rangers Day because on August 28th, 1993, Power Rangers first premiered and aired its first episode, and the episode was titled Day of the Dumpster. This show was based around the theme that anyone can be a superhero. So, like I said, I never really watched the show, so I can't say, if I felt that that was being portrayed in it, but that's what they say the Power Rangers show was based upon. And it proved that people of all ages, colors, and sizes can save the world in times of need. So that was the thought process behind Power Rangers. Like I said, I never really watched it. So I don't know. Maybe some of you guys can chime in the comments what you thought about the Power Rangers show and who was your favorite Power Ranger? What color you like?
Oh, is that why it has so many different colors to represent different people, right?
Represent
Yeah,
different.
Right.
They had
right. I remember the girls like the pink one,
But I like the
and
yellow.
then the yellow.
Yeah. I said I was the pink one.
Yeah,
didn't they have
I was the
the
different
pink
yellow.
one.
didn't they have different powers? Like the different colors had different
So
powers.
the pink one was the leader. I think that's what the thing.
That's why you like the pink one because you
Yeah,
were
but
the
the
leader.
pink one was the leader.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why you like that pink
Okay.
one. But
Right.
yeah, that was
Right.
the theme that no matter what color you were, what your power was, what you were able to do or better at, that you were a superhero. And thinking about that, if we really get that mindset and think about it, no matter who we are, we can be a superhero in whatever we do and excel in whatever it is that you have a talent at or that you're good at. You can be a superhero to someone, like we said, being thoughtful. You never know.
Yeah.
Someone may be looking at you and you're their superhero in whatever you do. It doesn't mean going out fighting crime all the time or, wearing a cape. Just be an everyday superhero. We have a lot of everyday superheroes out there right now that you may not feel like it, but you are somebody's superhero. I know one of my superheroes, I would say,
Right.
is
Right.
my dog. is a superhero, and something that simple can be a superhero because she saved my life, you know, different things, having someone there. It could be something that simple or somebody that you may not think is a major person. But so today is also National Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. This information comes from www.akc.org and also 9livestwine.com. So Rainbow Bridge, do you know what the Rainbow Bridge is? Have you heard of the Rainbow Bridge before? Some of you may, some of you may have not. The Rainbow Bridge is when, it's usually a term for dogs, when your dog has passed away, but it can also be for any other pet that has passed away. They say that they've crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. So today is National Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day, and it's a day to remember those animals. So I looked up a few different ideas on how you can memorialize your pet after they have passed away. One of them is to create a planter from their water or their food dish. So take their bowl, put dirt in it, plant a plant, and that will always be their pot, would be their food or water dish. You can create a footprint while they're here. And I know it's funny, like I said, I love my dog, and I actually did that, the Christmas ornaments, and took her footprint and put it on ink and stuck her imprint, just like some people, and some of you guys may have footprints of your children or handprints of your children. I have a footprint of my dog in a Christmas ornament, so that it's something you'll always have. You might want to do that while the dog is still alive, though. I don't think you really want to do that after the animal crosses the Rainbow Bridge. You can make a photo collage.
But you can, though. You can still do it at that time if you have
You can. I don't know if I'm gonna be thinking about making a footprint. I'll probably be crying and all tore up. I'm not gonna be thinking about making a footprint when that day comes. But you can. You can make a photo collage. Take all the pictures you have and put them in a photo collage. You can get a tattoo. Take a picture to a tattoo artist, get a tattoo of your dog, or maybe just their name is a way. And then the last one I'm going to share, I thought was very interesting. You can have yarn made from your dog or cat's hair. Now, I don't know. I love my dog, but I don't know if I want a blanket made out of her hair. How this works is you save yarn from your brushings, and this is the site where you can do this at is 9livestwine.com. So you would have to plan this ahead of time. You brush your dog and you save the hair off the brush, save it in a paper bag, and then you send it to the company. And they will clean it, do whatever they have to do, and make it yarn. They say that a lunch-sized paper bag can hold about 2 ounces of hair. 1 ounce of brushings on average can make 50 to 60 yards of yarn. That's a lot of yarn.
Wonder how much are they charging for something like that?
Well, I did look at the price, and it's like $20-something per ounce. So it just depends on how much you want to make. That's the base price. And then if they have to clean it, if it has debris in it, they add additional charges to it.
So how are you going to know if that's really your pet's fur or hair? Wow.
Maybe it'll smell like your dog. Now, see, that'll make it even worse.
That mean they didn't clean it. It's
right.
dirty.
Right.
That's right. So they wouldn't clean. I don't know. I guess you just have to trust that they did it. And now they do also have, if your animal has short hair, that they can also add extra hair. And it says the extra yarn that they add comes from alpacas and something else.
Probably all of them.
So I guess everybody can have extensions, huh? Some type of way.
Now that one, I'll pass on that one. But now you guys might also pass on the one that I saw that I actually was somewhat interested in.
We'll pass.
They do taxidermy. and you could get your animal stuffed.
Mhm.
Now, I have been seeing a new one that they can create a stuffed animal that looks like your pet.
Okay. That's more, that might go for that.
The stuffed animal, maybe yes. The taxidermy, that could be a little scary. You walk in there and you see your
Mhm.
dog laying there, and it really is your dog.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
You got to get some of that spumante on that one, huh? From last week.
Uh,
So let's talk about something else now, other than the dogs. That is sad. Our animals become our friends, and so today is a day to recognize and honor and remember the best friends that we have. So today's topic for today is working out using household items. The gyms are closed right now. Some people don't have the gyms, the workout equipment in their own homes, but they still want to work out and get some exercise. So we're going to share a list with you guys of some workout things that you can do and exercises that you can do at home using household items. So Sissy has some. Sissy, what's the first one that you might want to share that you could do
Well,
exercise with household things?
well, you know, what I do, it doesn't necessarily have to do with going to the gym, but now that we're home, we sit in front of our computers and everything.
On 5-hour
You know-
Zoom meetings.
Right. So like me, yeah, well, it wasn't all, together. It was 2 hours for this one, 2 hours for this one, and an hour for the next one, but it totaled up to 5 hours. So sitting at your desk, just staring at a computer, you don't want to stand up and keep putting your video off so that you can stand up and move around, even though they recommend that you do that.
Right.
But what I do is I just lift up my my legs in the chair and try to touch the top of my desk. But if I don't quite
Okay.
make it there, but I put it there and I just hold it until I feel the burn, and then I let it down gradually, and then I do it again. But that helps keep your circulation and everything going in your legs. And you do the same thing, like you can't see me now, and you can't see me doing that. And also you can't really see me stretching you can see my shoulders moving back, but you don't know that I'm sitting here doing,
Leg exercises too.
stretching my arms, exercising my arms.
And
Right.
that's probably a good.
So
that's a
you
good-
can have some. Yeah, it's a good thing. You know, it keeps you from being so stiff. So you can have things next to you that maybe you can just, pick up, or, just put yourself up kind of on your chair. But, you can kind of do it discreetly, So that's what I do. It's
and,
the leg,
and another one, because you talked about
and
your
it
legs.
helps.
You talked about your legs. Another one that we could do with our hands is if we have like canned drinks or a bottle of water. You might want to make sure you close your bottle of water first, but if it's full, you can use it as little weights. Little weights for your hands, and just do curls with the weights in the water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right. Like I said, sometimes if you don't have that, you can pick up your your tape dispenser or something,
Mhm.
and you can just sit here, because it has sand in it, so which means it has some weight to it.
Right.
So it's not, 10, 15 pounds, but it's enough, to keep you, while you're there or what have you. But you can do it even if you're not on Zoom calls,
Right.
right.
just watching television.
And talking about weights, being home, we do a little more cooking. So I have those cast iron skillets, those old cast iron skillets.
Mhm.
So they work out as good arm lifts, to work with the arms. It keeps people away from you too. If they've been messing with you in the house, They see you
They're not
swinging those
Absolutely.
cast iron skillets, they're gonna
They're not-
back up.
Yeah, they're not gonna want to come close to you if you walk around with a cast iron
Right.
skillet.
Yeah.
No.
But those are
Right.
good,
And
and
look,
bottles of bleach, same thing. What'd you say?
What'd you say, Sissy? She might have.
Frozen.
no, I said right. I said, but they look at your, when you have that cast iron skillet, they look at your facial expression too. So that determines how far
Right.
you want to stay back.
How close do I want to get to her, right?
Right.
And with the
Right.
cast iron skillet, so how do you
So
do
look,
it? You just
that'll
pick
give
it
you
up
some exercises. That'll give you some exercises. Look, you know how you move back and forth? You know how the football players, how they do that exercise where they have to move back and forth? Somebody have a
Right.
cast iron skillet, that's what you,
You're gonna be
Right.
bobbing and weaving, huh?
Uh-huh.
So when you have your cast iron skillet,
Right.
you just pick it up and down. Are you holding it over your head? Are just different ways? Just use it as a weight.
Yeah, just as a weight. Oftentimes, just with the arm on the outside. I don't go too much over my head because that skillet is a little heavy.
Yeah,
You know, and I don't
please
want
don't
to
drop it on your.
accidentally swing it the wrong way.
Yeah, please don't.
I
do
don't
that.
want to be hitting myself in the head. Get a concussion. Trying to
No.
explain how did that happen?
right,
Right.
how did that really happen?
Right. What's the true story behind that?
Right.
But yeah, those
Nobody
cast
wanna be
iron,
going in the hospital nowadays.
those cast iron skillets are heavy.
Yeah.
So another weight you can do is with laundry detergent. If you have a liquid laundry detergent that has the handle, one way they suggest, and you could do this with, these are just suggested for users weights. You can use the cast iron skillet, laundry detergent to get the heavier weights, but you can use it as kettlebell exercises and swinging it between your legs and holding back up. And we actually do have a video to share on the kettlebell exercises. Give me just a second. And this here, oh, we didn't share yet. There we go. So this here is a way you can do the kettlebell exercise holding the laundry detergent, holding the skillet. You want to be careful that you don't hit your knees when you're doing this, but it's a swing weight. And so you can use a household item. You don't have to have the kettlebell. You can use some of the things around the house to do that as a weight. For another low weight, if you don't want something heavy, like we mentioned, the soda can or a soup can, those are all weights, and just adding the weight and repetition to your workout. If you have stairs in your home, you can walk up and down the steps. And one fun fact about the stairs, it says that regularly walking up 400 steps, which is about 33 flights of steps, if you do that throughout the day, you're increasing your endurance, and it will give you a 17% bump in the amount of oxygen you can take in during exercise. So being able to breathe in during exercise, increasing your endurance is important. And you don't have, we're not saying, because I know I'm not going to stand there and walk up and down the steps 33 times in a row. But if you're at home watching TV, maybe take a break, walk up and down the steps while the commercial's on. And then if you count them, you might realize that you've done 33 in a 30-minute show. I mean, we may have to try that and actually do it every commercial and walk up the steps and see how many times we actually walk up and down the flight of stairs in a commercial.
Well, I know that too, if you don't want to walk all the way up the stairs, you see people, they'll go up 3 and then come back down and go back up 3 and come back down. You know, just 2 or 3, you know, steps.
That's time.
They're just doing the steps. I've seen people do that, you know, before. They don't go all the way up the stairs, but they use like 2 or 3 of them, and they'll walk up them and come, you know, and then go back backwards and then go back up.
Switch it up some.
I don't
That
know
might
how
make
many
it
of
more
those
fun.
you have to do, but
That might make it more fun though, because you don't feel like you're walking up. I know we have 12 steps at our house, so you won't feel like you're walking up 12 steps at one time if you break it up and do it like that. Do the one at a time or 2 at a time. Let's
So
see.
yeah.
I had a couple
Yeah,
more.
stairs are good though. That's one reason why we chose to get a 2-story home, because you know we have someone here that needs to exercise their legs, and so he actually does that.
Walking up and down the steps to get the
Yeah,
exercise.
he does. Me,
You
I'll come
support
home
him.
and I won't come upstairs until it's time to go to bed.
You say you walked your flight of steps you done for the day. What's another one? A broom. Taking a broom and grabbing it, gripping it, and lifting it up and down. Hold it straight out in front of you, and then lifting it up and down can work your arms. So it's another one that's over your head, but it gives you a stable bar to keep your arms straight and strengthening your arms out. So there's a few things that you can do at home. You know, it may not be the same as the gym, but you can still get a little exercise and get some weights without having to go and buy a lot of equipment and buy a lot of extra stuff. There's things around the house that you can use.
You know, they always say, you know, it's almost like putting together something to eat. You always got something in the house that you can throw together.
Yeah, and
So it's the same with this. You don't have to actually go out and buy this stuff. You have it here. You just have to have that imagination to take it and do.
You have it right there in front of you already.
Right. And those are easy exercises, because I am not an exerciser where I'm going to sit there and do sit-ups and everything. But if it's something that's going to help with something that's just simple like that, it's pretty good. So for those that say, oh, I don't like to exercise, you can just do those little simple, you know, things, you know, picking up, you know, sweeping, taking a broom. I know you're gonna cook something with that cast iron skillet. When you pull that skillet out, you kind of like do that anyway. And so, like Wilson said, for a minute you can just take it and say, let me see what this is all about.
But be careful lifting it over your head though, because you don't want to drop it on your head. You won't be cooking nothing.
Yeah, you get a concussion, you can't remember what it was you were doing.
Right?
Exactly.
Be like, why did I have this skillet in my hand?
I might try that thing, doing the steps during the commercials, because some channels we watch, man, we'll probably get a lot of exercise in.
We probably will, because they show more commercials than the show.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes of commercial and 10 minutes of show.
Right. I want to. We should try that. That should be a challenge for this week. And you guys out there too, if you could do that challenge with us this week, and let's see, at least take one show that you watch during the commercials, try to walk up some steps or do some type of movement or exercise during the commercial, and see if you notice that you felt better. See if you notice any difference. Some of you may say, yeah, I felt worse. I went to sleep and couldn't finish watching the show. I got too tired, you know. But
you know, there was some even right there on your couch exercises that you could do, you know. I've seen people just lean forward, move their buttocks forward, and then like a backwards press, push up. I don't. You can tell I'm not an exerciser because I don't even know what the real name of it is. But your arms are on it, and then you kind of squat down and come up
on the edge, in front of the couch.
You can do that right there on the couch, right by the couch. Do that through the whole commercial.
Ooh, you have some strong arms.
Well, I'm not going to say through the whole commercial.
Right,
look.
I'll let you have that by yourself through the whole commercial. But maybe a little bit. We'll do that, and then we'll do some stairs. Yeah, we'll come up with a commercial rotation. And then we'll come back next week.
But you know what? You said that they may go to sleep because they're tired. That's true. But as you continue to do it, you create more stamina, and you're more, you know, you start to build up, and you last longer and longer, and then you start feeling like, hey, this really feels good now. You got to work through the burn.
Yep. So we'll see if we start Monday, and we'll go through the week. When we come back Friday, hopefully some of you guys have some stories for us to tell us. Yes, I tried it. It was fun, or well, I don't know if it'll be fun, but it was something neat to do, you know, something different. So we don't all become couch potatoes and just stuck in the house and won't be able to get out the house because we're gaining too much weight. So let's see. So we have a couple, before we leave, I want to share a couple of community things going on. There was one that we shared last week. We are going to share it again. It is the Grab and Go Vallejo. And I'm sharing it again because last week, because of the air quality, they canceled it, but it has been rescheduled for tomorrow. So this is the one in Vallejo at the North Vallejo Community Center. This has been rescheduled for tomorrow. So they're going to be doing that giveaway. So if you're in Vallejo, make your way out there to the Grab and Go giveaway. There is this Sunday, find the correct flyer for that one. For this Sunday at Word of Faith Christian Center, they are going to be doing a drive-through produce giveaway. They've been having a lot of giveaways lately. And so this Sunday is a drive-through produce giveaway. It is at 650 Parker Road. It's going to be from 10:30 to 12:30 or until everything's gone. I know they've gotten a lot of produce from the food bank that donated a lot of stuff, and it's free. It is available to everyone. Limit 1 bag per car. They have some onions, potatoes, apples, celery, bell peppers, beans, rice. It's a full bag that you're getting. You're not going to come and just get 1 carrot. So come out. It's open to everyone. Drive through. Social distancing is being practiced. You know, come out there. That's this Sunday from 10:30 to 12:30
So
at
you know
650
what,
Parker Road.
Sissy?
Yes.
With those bags that the Word of Faith is giving out, they can use those sack of potatoes, if it's a sack or whatever is in there, they can use that as a weight as well.
That's true. That's true. You can use your bag. And the bags, I heard they're reusable bags. So you'll be able to use them even after you get your produce. You'll be able to use these bags later. Fill them with some more rice. Fill them with different stuff to use as a weight. We have another food pantry. This is a student food pantry at the Fairfield PAL Center at 2195 Union Avenue. This one, appointments are required, but it is open to all students. They have limited school supplies also, but it is open to any local student, and you can call 707-422-6288 to schedule an appointment to pick up your items from the food pantry, and they do have some school supplies. A PAL membership is not necessary. So as long as you are a local student, which would be, we are in Fairfield, California. So if you are a student in Fairfield, you can call and schedule to pick up some food and some school supplies as long as they still have supplies available. So yeah, so those are our community events. A lot going on. Some information on working out at home. Hopefully we get some good reports from you guys, comments.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, and as always, we want to let you guys know that Fun Facts Friday, if you have a product that you would like to share, a business that you would like to share, let us know. You can come on. We are open to do interviews, so you can tell us a little bit about yourself, about your business. You can email us at funfactsfriday100 because we try to keep it 100. So email us at funfactsfriday100@gmail.com and just let us know your contact information or what the product is. If you have a question that you want to know, you know, I've been wondering about this. Can you see if this is truly a fact? Email us, let us know. Again, that's funfactsfriday100@gmail.com. And we will catch Sissy in the chat on Sunday with the Word of Faith Christian Center, WOFCCFairfield.com live streaming. We'll catch her in the chat on Sunday. We'll see you at the produce giveaway. We will see you on Fun Facts Friday next week. Same time, same place. See you guys later. Deuces.
Deuces. Have a great week.
Have a great week.
All right, we'll see you in the chat room Sunday.
Yes.
Me up.
Deuces, see y'all.